Okay, jumping on here real quick to talk about Countdown. So in the last few days, I've seen loads of my favorite accounts here posting stuff with the Save Countdown hashtag. And it's great to see that Countdown has such a strong following within the fandom, which makes the news of cancellation even more disappointing. I also know that something is being planned for Jensen for Nashville, and I expect that that'll be well received. And it's a great initiative from the community, especially from the fans of Countdown, to do that for Jensen. None of that is what I want to talk about. What I would like to talk about is the fact that there's this trend of dropping shows after one season, like Countdown. And this is a bit worrying to me, and it's extremely annoying. So I haven't watched Countdown, but it's hardly the first show to get cancelled after one season, despite having a rather vocal fan base. One of my favorite shows from last year was My Lady Jane. And if you haven't watched it, it's basically this fantastical, satirical, humorous take on the historical 9-day reign of Lady Jane Grey. And the show essentially blends history with like magical realism. And it's so cool. There hasn't been a show before My Lady Jane. There wasn't a show like this, and there hasn't been one since. It's a very unique show in terms of its setup and writing and structure and all of those different things. And of course, it has great characters and a great cast. It was dropped by Prime after one season, similar to Countdown. And like Countdown, it also had a very vocal fan base that advocated and continues to advocate for it. I'm not an expert in how these decisions get made. I mean, after all, media is a business and capitalism is king. But to me, what it seems like is good shows are getting cancelled before they even have a chance to find their sea legs, while subpar TV keeps getting renewed for season after season after season. I do a deep dive on this in a video that should be coming up soon. And in that video, I talk about all of this in the context of Supernatural. And I mentioned two key shows that I personally enjoyed, and I think some people in the fandom liked as well. The first one being Lockwood and Co., and the second one being Dead Boy Detectives. Dead Boy Detectives actually has Ruth Connell in it. Both of those shows were also cancelled after just one season. All of this is just to say that I hope that the social media push and the petitioning, everything that's going towards saving Countdown actually works and yields positive results, because I think shows like Countdown, good shows like Countdown, deserve the opportunity to explore their storylines and build their characters and have their audience actually develop a long-term relationship with them. I mean, can you imagine where we would be if Supernatural had gotten cancelled after a season? Let that sink in. And while you let that sink in, think about the shows that you have loved in the past couple of years that never got the opportunity to complete their storylines. Yeah.